ZVP, sorry, yeah, ZVP, okay. And Zerg player, I'm not sure who this guy is. The barcode here in the top left. And in the bottom right, we do have our Protoss player, Rain, playing as Mini Maxi. Pretty sure this is Rain. It said Rain on the webpage. So. And he was playing amazing. I had one game from him before. Former ASL champion, the former GSL champion in StarCraft 2. This man is kind of one of those all-round goats, kind of. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. He's like basically playing StarCraft literally at its peaks. And he is peaking though. Varieties. More out of from then. He is also doing a lot of varieties. He is a Terran, if I take it. Do you remember this E-wall from ASL? No, I don't. I'm sure I've seen all ASLs, but I can't remember. Basically behind the last one, and I haven't watched everything from ASL 17 yet. I need to finish some games there. Rex on top, 2 depots below, side by side. Oh, I think something that happened there. He just got killed with that wall, right? Or was there something good with the wall? Yeah, there's no link tight wall. The setup like that. Okay, so this is, but yeah, let's talk about this game. There's gonna be a cannon rush actually, and this is not gonna be denied. So this is definitely gonna get up, and that is the natural base. And we are on. I think this map is called Troy. Yeah, you can please correct me, but there is this Protoss simulator thing, and yeah, if you can get a cannon up here and somehow block this area, then you can kind of close in the Zerg into one base setup. That would be crazy, man. Oh, I love it. Okay, and he's trying for this. There's gonna be the second cannon. First cannon is gonna be done here. Second cannon gonna get cancelled, but actually throwing down 2 more cannons here in exact range of that hatchery. All right, Rain. All right, show me what you got. So he's gonna start shooting at this creep colony, and yeah, reducing that to 100 or below 100 is gonna be fine enough here to get that I can basically close down. He's gonna finish this actually with the workers here. He only needs 1 more hit. There we go. Okay, so the sunken is gonna fall, but the links are gonna be enough to oh, it has 2 HP in regen, but the probe is gonna get the kill. Links are gonna come in, are gonna finish off the cannon, so links are gonna be able to push this back here. Well defended from our Zerg player. This could have been crazy if you imagine. Just imagine he clears this location and has cannons here and then kills off these assimilators, and then the Zerg is on 1 base in an air situation, right? And it's terrible. That's the worst. It's basically GG. Oh, it does morph actually with 1 HP. It doesn't instantly die. That's interesting. I thought it would die. Oh, he was attacking the assimilator there for a second to get the position in correctly. So he lets 3 Zerglings slip in here, and there we go. So now he needs to come and fight with drones. And that's not what you want. This is such a weird thing, but it's only possible on this map. You don't want to let this get close, right? Or do you actually? Do you just make tech here in the main and throw gateways down here? This is so close. Oh, okay, so the Zealot is gonna be able to push it back. Yeah, you don't want to be an island, right, for your main base. He's actually committing with 1 more Ling here. Oh. Such a funny minigame. He's gonna kill one of these probes here. They'll have 2 Zerglings. They can outrun a zealot if they want and commit into their gas. Gonna go for it a little bit again and forces the zealot to come up. And while this is happening, he can go down with the other Ling. Yeah, only one Ling remaining is gonna keep the gas safe. The neutral Protoss is healthy here in this map. And lucky here for the neutral Protoss that Rain is such a powerful ally on his side. Protoss sticking together here. This is super low, man. 60 HP. Both can still play with one assimilator closed. Yeah, well, Dragoons, Archons, right? They can't fit. Reavers can't fit. It's gonna be messy if you set up most of your gateways behind here and then want to do a Goon swell. You're not gonna be able to. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be optimal, right? And yeah, he's closing off this one though, so he's gonna get a safe base behind closed doors here. It's so crazy that you can't remake simulators on these. Right, so you can't basically mine from them. They're depleted ones, right? So you could technically extract gas from those. Not much, but 2 per trip. But you're like unable to make remake any refinery structures on depleted geysers. Alright, Corsairs are scouting the map now. Yes, of course, only the assimilator does have this exact model size, so units can pass through. I think the biggest one is the Zerg one. I'm not 100% sure though. Tractor should be like the beefiest, like size-wise. Yeah, he's gonna see. Oh, there's a Queen's Nest actually, so it's not gonna be a Spire. Interesting addition here. So going kind of rushing into Hive here, our Zerg player. He did get a good scout. He's gonna set up his infrastructure now. We already have legs on the way. We're gonna see the Temple Archives next here. This probe should do the trick. Maybe. Where does he want it? Be around now. There we go. Templar Archives coming up. Gonna go into some High Templar and Storm, and we're gonna see how many DTs are gonna be committed to. Usually you'll see one often, more often than not, and then it's gonna be tricky. It really depends on how many overloads get picked up and how many forces you commit to, how well you can play with those. Yeah, on the other side is gonna be Lurker Defense here. We do have double hatchery set up over here, and should be probably 3 hatches here. Let's see though. And honestly, you've already made that into an island, so you can only like do 2 hatches there and have the last hatchery over here or something. I don't know, wherever you want to, or even at the front natural here. Okay, so he's trying to glitch in units. Oh, 1 zealot got in. Oh, so sick. So he glitched in the zealot, and good luck, have fun. He needs to kill this with drones now. Oh, that's a terrible. And the zealot has +1 as well. Does it do anything against drones? I don't think so, right? No, he's still 3 shots drones. Oh my god. Okay, so this is gonna be 1 sunken. Yeah, he was trying to glitch in more, only manages to get in 1 zealot, but man, that zealot 3 drones already, forces 2, 1 spore colony, was sunken colony. Amazing zealot, man. That probe. Great stuff, great stuff. There's so many locations you can make to islands on this map. It's maybe a little bit too much, right? But yeah, our Protoss player also kind of going into a location here. And if he makes this into an island now, he's got to be safe. He has the air dominance still with the Corsairs. There's no Spire. So there's nothing that can, literally nothing that can go over there and hit it. Yeah. He's already going for that one. He even has a shuttle. Oh, that's so cool. So he's gonna drop in here. There's no Nidus yet. So this is completely exposed. I think the shuttle was empty. Wait, where did it go? There it is. It is empty now. Oh, did he just see it? Oops. Double click there. Yeah, so the shuttle was scouted, of course, by this Ling. Still, though, there is no Knight is up. Nothing. He needs to make, like, units over here now. First. Just gonna fan everything he has, so he's just gonna elevate over. Love to see it. And only units being produced here can hold this attack at this point. Gonna be 8 zealots. There's one lurker though in the mix, so this is gonna be good. Ah, he even has one lurker already set up here. Okay, spoke too soon. We already have enough here. Some of those eggs were indeed lurker eggs. Trying to come in here. He does have an observer. He's gonna get one of the lurkers. Second one also gonna get dropped here. But yeah, perfectly defended by our Zerg player. Well defended. Of course, scouting the matter of the fact. And what? Those zealots did like teleport down there, man. That was Ferrari zealots. That was a weird one. Moving down here and then moving up again. I think this guy might be stuck, huh? He was on the wrong side of the simulator when it got dropped. I really hope drop lords used more regularly. Can't understand why they aren't used more often. The bypass choke defenses Protoss barely protect the bases anywhere but choke. True, but I guess most Protoss do rely on their Corsair. And of course, sometimes you can, if you roam the map enough, you will have a lot of potential to catch those overlords. I hope to see, I love drops. Drops are great. And you can mass drop so easy with Zerg. If you get those 2 upgrades, every overlord is going to be able to drop. But maybe we'll see this one. This is a big overlord movement to the right here. The Corsair is seeing this though, so maybe it's like, okay, maybe I'm gonna set something up here. And like throwing down a gateway here and producing Templars could be cool as well. Not gonna get any of these overlords, I think. Force feeding through a ramp can be terrible, but let's wait and see this attack first. Here's some beautiful storms here. Some of the drones going down, some lurkers going down, some static D, but cannot break this area yet. Rain that is needs to pull back here. Did do some amazing storms though, I want to say. Some Templars. This one, 7 kills. And he did not lose the Templars, so all of them are gonna go back and regen here. Yeah, so it's always tough, right, to break those locations. And some players, like Best for example, they will just kind of be able to break them, even though they come in from the like worst angle you can possibly imagine, and they will still be able to kill your setup, right? And specifically Best in PvT is someone who can kind of magically pull that off. And yeah, I feel like sometimes it's execution based, right? If you can make it work through those small choky areas or not. But against the Protoss in a ZVP, it's super difficult because there's only so much execution you can do if there's just storms coming in non-stop, right? Eventually you're gonna run out of units. And this defense, yeah, it's looking a little bit weaker than earlier. So those colonies are not sunken yet. And we only have a couple of lurkers remaining here. One storm is gonna pick off one more lurker, and most of the back lurkers, they're a little bit out of range. They can only range those sunken colonies. Oh, beautiful storm here in those reinforcing links. Gonna pick off a couple zealots as well. So many drones are falling. That's a 6-size storm again there, man. That Archon must have so many kills. 10 kills on this side Templar retreating and 2 on the other one there. That is gonna be able to push us back, but so many drones got killed there. Back to 42 drones on the side of the Zerg player here. But Zerg is gonna start to double expand here. Do some extra locations. And those of course also are island locations. So he's kind of playing this like an island map with ground units. This is super sick from our Zerg player here. And on the other side, the Protoss, I mean Rain, is gonna... there was apparently an attack to this pylon, maybe it was only a Ling. It's gonna set up a 4th base now, but it feels like the double expand from the Zerg is definitely gonna get him ahead. Oh, okay, but this man... Finally we see the Reaver, how it was intended to be used as a siege weapon indeed. Not Not a worker blaster, a harassment unit or tank destroyer. Was supposed to be a siege weapon. A hyperlink in chat. I don't know. I don't think hyperlinks do work in chat right now. But you can just message me. And you can just whisper me, that's fine. So far we got the, well, Protoss army pushing across this ramp here, and it seems like this time it's gonna be broken with those Reavers dealing so much AoE damage to those structures and those burrowed units as well. Another storm going down here, not gonna catch anything but one lurker. Defiler is gonna still be safe there, but man, those Reavers have been really putting in the work. At the same time, we do have a shuttle coming in again here, a storm drop on the right, trying to kill off all this saturation. It is so oversaturated, man. It's like 20 drones or something. Oh, watch this drop, watch this drop. Oh my god, that was 25 drones. That was half the economy from this player. Oh boy. And there we go. Yeah, that's it. GG, man. That was a sick close to the game here. Completely wrecking him on the natural there, and then with these double Reaver, and then the storm drops. Oh, killing basically half of the economy. GG, well played. Rain is a god.